Made it to Disneyland.
Yeah. Gonna go ride some rides.
Super convenient to take the public transit from downtown Paris.
Yeah. That
And
is
it, like, drops you
the
off,
metro
like,
stop behind us.
at the gates. Yeah.
So no walk, no nothing.
We'll see you inside.
Heading to some rides.
We're gonna go check out Indiana Jones because it's different than California.
Yeah.
So we're excited. So the ride has a little outdoor section, which ours does not. Definitely more of like a tracked coaster. That should be fun.
Michaela gets a loop for her first ride of the day.
Which is horrible, but so definitely different than America because our Indiana Jones does not go upside down. But these are Chris's favorite kind of lines when there's 0 people here.
Yep.
So pays to get here early, obviously. It's off season, but just it always pays to get here right when it opens. But yeah, fun line.
Yeah.
You know what it kind of actually reminds me of is a cross between the Yeti roller coaster in Animal Kingdom in Florida and then the regular Indiana Jones plus like the Incredicoaster in California Adventure. Well, I survived, so much so we're doing it again. Just while the wait time's 5 minutes. It makes sense to do. So, a little bumpy, but quick loop, just one, nothing crazy. So, really fun, definitely different than US. So, fun to see the variety. Headed to Pirates of the Caribbean. So they have like a storybook boat ride next to the petite train. Both are really great for kids and families. This one goes nice and slow, kind of like It's a Small World. But they also have It's a Small World too, so lots of fun rides for kiddos. And it's a small world because it's super quick lines. What ride are we at? What count? Oh, how many?
How many?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pretty good. Been here for maybe an hour. Yeah.
I think this is better than the American parks. It's a little more, it's newer, so they had a little more of a creative license.
Oh, bumper boats. We got some more hot wine.
More wine. When in
Over
Paris.
by Small World. It's about €6, which ain't too bad. There's the castle. Land here instead of Tomorrowland, but similar rides. We're headed that direction to see what we can get on.
Can you identify?
What's your favorite ride so far?
So far?
Yeah.
Oh man. I got an Indiana Jones this time. It's a small world. It was different. It was entertaining. Not very exciting though.
We'll see how this one is. I think it'll be very similar to the one they have back in the US. We'll keep you posted. Although they speak French a lot more. Makes sense.
Votre barre de protection va s'abaisser automatiquement. Please face forward and sit back in your seat. Your shield will be lowered automatically.
How many people are scoring 100,000?
First one. Headed to Hyperspace Mountain. It's Star Wars themed here, so I think it's quite a bit different than the US parks. So their Hyperspace Mountain has 3 inversions. One's a loop and the others are more of the corkscrews. So we'll see how this goes. Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very different, and then it's also Star Wars themed. So we'll give you a review after the ride. How was it?
It's fun. A little different than our Space Mountain. A couple times upside down. But yeah, it's fast. It's pretty smooth for a roller coaster. It's not too jerky.
Watch the stop at the end.
Yep.
It's a hard
Be
stop.
prepared for the end.
Don't smack your head on the back of the seat.
Luckily, everything's rubber.
I thought it was okay. I'm not like a loop lover, so there's that. But it's smooth. I probably would do it once or twice and call it done. I don't need to do it 75 times in a row. They also offer singles, so that's helpful to keep the line down. See what's next. A little bit different than Haunted Mansion at home. It's called Phantom Manor. Still looks pretty eerie. Have wine number 2. See how many wines we have by the end of the day.
Welcome, curious friends. It is so nice to have guests.
We just did Phantom Manor. There's similar parts and not so similar parts to Haunted Mansion, but it was good. I liked it.
Like it more or less than the original.
It's different. I think I've been to Haunted Mansion like so many times in my life. I probably like this one just because it's different a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
Headed over to the other park.
Maybe we'll ride it again when it's dark.
Yeah, we'll probably come back here since this park stays open later. So see you later. First impressions, it's very much like California Adventure was before they started updating it. My favorite is back to Hollywood Tower instead of Avengers. I'm sorry, Guardians of the Galaxy. I like that one too, but I do like Tower of Terror. Very different Cars ride than anything in the US. It's like a big tram. We'll see.
Gotta explore Cars World.
See if it's good or not.
Go around and around.
Yeah. It's cold.
It's cold.
Yep, here it goes, sliding over.
Slide down.
Looking real stylish in our glasses.
Yep.
My first time on this ride, I'm excited.
Going on Ratatouille.
So we just did Crush's Coaster. That's completely different than anything we have at home.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's like a Space Mountain.
You turn
Kinda.
in a circle.
Yeah, meets
but it's
teacup.
not no loops. Just
No
one bar.
loops, but you're spinning freely while you're also on a track.
Yeah, it was good. I
Good.
liked it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Retractable panels analyzed.
Recalibrage des sous-systèmes.
Très bien tout le monde, c'est parti. Friday, vas-y. Je déteste.
What'd you think?
Oh, that was good. It's like a Avengers coaster meets Space Mountain.
Yeah, with
So it's
loops.
fast and smooth, but still a lot of dark.
And loops.
And loops, which is
Yeah.
the Adventure coaster.
And fast.
Yeah, it's good. I would do it again.
We'll see how many more I could do. Well, we got some food and more wine.
Yeah, it's been
And
good.
we're leaving the studios and headed back to Disneyland for another hour or so before they close. Good day so far?
It's been great.
Yeah.
Been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we highly recommend it. It's very doable to do a 2-day, or sorry,
One day, 2 parks.
2 park in 1 day.
Yeah.
Especially in off season, and get to the majority of rides. Well, we're gonna head out. Magical day at Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Kind of cold, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's coming in the winter.
It takes the award for coldest Disney park in the world.
Yeah, this is Shanghai.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
But it's a good time. We got a lot of rides in, about 20.
Yeah.
We weren't
With
running or
no
racing or
fast
fast. Yep. Just getting in lines and riding between the two parks. So good time, a lot of fun.
Pro tip. So if you don't want to mass exodus with everyone as soon as the fireworks show's over, leave like 10-15 minutes before it starts. And then you'll have it all to yourself while everyone else is standing in lots of crowds waiting for the show.
We are back at our hotel in Paris. It was a little bit of an adventure. We got on the train with like 2 minutes till departure. And then we sat. And we sat, and then they made an announcement that we were going to be delayed because there was some traffic issues. And then like 10 minutes later, they made another similar announcement. But it sounded like something to do with a stop having a problem or closure. So after about 30 minutes, we finally found out that it sounds like something got left at the station unattended and just like left, and they assumed it could be something dangerous. So they closed the entire station on the train line, and by proxy, all the trains that would have to go through the station, which included us. And they were going to start it up for about an hour at the soonest was the time given. So we talked to the attendants, and they said we could call and try to get a refund. And we tried to Uber and found that every driver was denying our Uber. Then had people coming up and asking us if we wanted a taxi that were not actual taxis. So we ended up getting one of those. I'm assuming it was probably an Uber driver. The first car assigned us was sitting in the parking lot 2 cars over from the one we got into. And he drove us back. We asked as we were leaving if he would take card, and he said, only cash, because obviously he's not an actual licensed taxi with a card reader, which we did not transfer euros. But luckily he said he would take US bills when I asked and showed him, USD. So we made it back without too much more headaches, but it turned our 40-minute train ride into, an hour 15, hour 20 from the time we boarded the train to actually getting back.
Yeah.
So not horrendous, but a lot more expensive than we thought it was going to be, and a lot more just extra headaches to get from one to the other. But we're back. It was a great day. Disney was fun.
And the train usually is a good bet.
It's normally a good one.
I'm
It sounds
sure
like
that
this
was
is
just
unusual.
a once in a while situation. So we will be wrapping up tonight.
Last day in
and
Paris, we're
really
going
out.
home.
Yep, exactly. So we'll see you in the next video.